While some communities will give an arm and a leg to obtain prepaid meters, residents of Moore Road Estate are worried that their prepaid meters installed in 2015 haven't been commissioned yet for them. They appear set for a showdown with EcoDisco. However, the management of EcoDisco has also responded. Sit back for details. When it's nightfall at Moore Road Estate, Yaba, Lagos, it's usually very dark, just like a rural setting with no electricity supply. Nighttime is no fun time for them as generator sets come alive with the attendant noise and pollution.
Now this is what we go through every night. Imagine the pollution that's going through this is one of the major causes of cancer today, because people inhale all of these things and then it damages the body. And we cannot continue like this. Please give us power. Commission the prepaid meters. We are willing to pay. We are law-abiding citizens of this country.
This has been the case for the past 3 months, and now they can't take it any longer. After a series of meetings and disagreement with Eco Distribution Company over our estimated and exorbitant billing system, which has not produced any result, they have decided to make their plight known to the world. Some of the residents expressed their grievances while giving us a background to the plight that has befallen them.
November 2015, some meters were brought here. They said it's prepaid and that we are going on prepaid. Everybody was happy that prepaid meters have come. After the installation of prepaid meters in November 2015, in January 2016, bills were brought. And everybody was like, why should bills be brought when we are already on prepaid meters? All we were expecting was the commissioning of the prepaid meters. We started demanding for answers to these questions from then. There are several letters written to EcoDisco demanding, even letter of invitation, asking them to come to our estate and tell residents the meaning of these prepaid meters, which they have installed, and they are saying people cannot vent for power. They refuse to come. Subsequently, in that same month of January, they disconnected us. And this disconnection, to the annoyance of everyone, they do it massively. That is, from the transformer. So, it will interest you to know that in this estate, there are people who are already on prepaid meters before these new ones were brought. There are people who are on the analog who are not owing. But when they disconnected everybody at once. This has been the story since January 2016 till now.
On each block of flats are several prepaid meters deployed to the area, but not commissioned for their use. Charges are still being sent in arbitrarily as alleged by other residents, and this has led to a friction between them and EcoDisco.
We be having issue with EcoDisco. We went to meeting their office severally to come and commission the prepaid meter they gave to us 2 years ago, and they keep telling us stories. Rather, they prefer to give us bill that we don't understand, crazy bill. Sometimes 30,000, sometimes 40,000. The present one, we've not been having light for the past 3 months, and they gave me a bill of 22,470 naira for the month of June. Since April, we don't have light to date. That is some of the problem we have.
While some areas are prepared to give an arm and a leg to have prepaid meters, why has EcoDisco refused to commission these ones at Moore Road Estate in Yaba, Lagos?
Are they going to pay it?
We paid a visit to their Marina head office, where we met with the General Manager Corporate Communications, Mr. Godwin Idemudia, who said what's on ground at Moore Road was just a pilot scheme.
They are just pilots. They don't have anything to do with the consumption, though it's more or less on a parallel level with the existing meters that they have. If you look at it, if you have a shot of it, you will see that we have 2 meters there. The one that we took there, which of course is the pilot scheme, is being credited from our office here. There's a credit on it. Okay, the ones they are using is actually on estimated bill. So if you ask, you can see that that meter, they have not actually had any token on it as customer of ECO. They've not been doing anything to that meter. So that meter is just there to control and see how electricity is being consumed. And we told them that will be there for a while. And right now it has even achieved its purpose, and we have plans to withdraw them and then have the exact meter that can be functioning, well calibrated.
He also sheds light on the seeming face-off between Eco Disco and the Moore Road residents.
I'm telling you now that for the first few weeks that the meters were deployed there, they were enjoying free electricity. They were not paying. They can come out if they want to be sincere to tell you that they were not paying. I tell you what, there's nowhere in the country where a private entity, we are not expected to give out our services free. You pay for it, we'll give you the best. When they were enjoying it, who did they complain to? Nobody. But when we now say, look, yes, we've done what we are supposed to do, very soon we're going to round up, but again, you need to pay for what you have consumed, enough of the free lunch. Okay? Then they were now placed on estimated bill. That's where the problem started. It is not as if we purposely want to just push them aside. No. What they were enjoying there, not every community under Eco Electricity enjoyed it. We had that project in about 2 areas in our area of coverage. We didn't have that issue. But from more, it's a pity it has to go that way. But that notwithstanding, we are going to get the matter resolved pretty soon.
He was also quick to add that prepaid meters would be supplied to residents within 1 month. But first, they would have to remove the pilot scheme meters.
I'm confirming to you that in the next few weeks, we are deploying meters to them, which they can now get their token to recharge.
It would no doubt be a great relief if the promises made here are fulfilled. However, the resident must also allow personnel from Eco Disco do their job when they come visiting. That way, we can be sure of a win-win situation for both parties. Eyewitness Report promises you an opportunity to tell your story however you want it by simply documenting the event with your camera. Upload the photo or video to our Eyewitness platform via the Channels TV app. You can download from Google App Store if you don't have it yet. Launch to reveal the menu, then swipe to find the Eyewitness icon. Tap and follow instructions on how to upload your story. Don't forget to add a form of contact such as email or phone numbers so we can get in touch with you and follow up on your story. So seize the opportunity to be that reporter you've always wanted and impact your community positively. Now let's see some of the materials you already uploaded for the week.
And to the Eyewitness pictures of today. Let's begin with this image from Michika, Adamo Estate, showing a hostel that has been left abandoned. Our Eyewitness reporter says this building needs urgent attention as it is unsafe for the students living there. Next is this image from Apata, Ibadan, showing an open pipeline in the middle of the road. Our Eyewitness reporter says if not careful, it could burst and cause a gush as motorists ply the road. All the way from Tumfure, Gombe State, is a flooded road, which our Eyewitness reporter says was caused by a heavy rainfall. Our Eyewitness reporter is asking the state government to help fix the drains. We also have this image from Alhaji Amo Street, Ojota, Lagos, showing a refuse on the side of the road, which our Eyewitness reporter says has not been packed for 3 weeks. He or she is requesting that the Loma officials do their jobs. From Ipoba, Oha, local government, Edo State, is this picture showing a gully erosion. According to our Eyewitness reporter, the houses have collapsed because of this and is pleading with the state government to curb it before more houses are gone. Finally is this picture from Fashombo village, Idiroko, Ogun State, showing a big hole which our Eyewitness reporter says was caused by an erosion. The reporter also says that this needs to be fixed quickly as it could cause accidents.
Those were your photos and videos. We expect that you keep them coming. You may also want to reach us on any of our social media platforms. It's time we called it a day on Eyewitness Report. Till next week, hopefully, when we will be back. I'll keep my eyes on you. I'm Chris Alems. Bye-bye.